suja, só mexe a bumbum. Isso aqui não é macumba. 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 Não se assusta, só mexe a bumbum.
Hello, everybody out there in CFX Live Land. Hello, hello, and welcome. It is Friday, which you all know that means CFX Live time. Speaking of time, it's weird. It's not 2 o'clock, right? For most of you guys, when we're normally live, it's 4. I know it's a little bit strange. We had to do a little bit of scheduling, rearranging, and stuff like that. But we also wanted to give a new time a chance. So I hope you guys are enjoying your almost Memorial Day weekend. I'm sure some of you guys have probably already taken off of work. If so, and you're tuning in with us, thank you so much for tuning in. We have some cool stuff to cover for you guys in a little bit here. I got obviously our new mask, the other, to talk about. Going to share some movement videos, going to share some Westbot videos, some other behind the scenes videos, and some more notes about what we've got going on here at the shop. So we've got some questions and comments going on here. Chance, he's made it for the first time in a long time. He is right on the money for the live stream. Normally you can't tune in with us at 2 o'clock. We always see you near the end of that stream, so welcome. We are going to get to your questions and comments in a few moments here. I see a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's checking in because, of course, everybody's excited to see us. For those of you who don't know, CFX Live is a bi-monthly show that we do here at CFX. We are in shop in our little CFX Live studio where we are going to talk about masks, our release schedule, what we have going on in the shop, and of course, take your questions and if you need us to, try on any masks. Josh is over here behind the camera at the computer working away. He's going to be popping in, I'm sure, here and there just to say hello. He got his camera up. Yes, he does. So, hello, Josh. But yes, so speaking of CFX Live, some of you may have caught our Westbot Live videos that we have. For those of you who don't know about Westbot Live, similar to CFX Live, we have our KUKA sculpting robotic arm on a live stream about once every 2 or 3 weeks doing a live cut. So what we have is we have a condensed version of some of those that we will be sharing throughout the week. And I think we actually have one that we're going to pop up in a minute here. But first and foremost, we are going to talk about our CFX Live schedule. So every 2 weeks, as you can see up here on the screen, our next live stream is going to be I can't read that over here, June 7th, and then June 21st after that. We may or may not be doing a CFX Live on July 5th. Obviously, the day before that is the 4th of July. We may have been blowing some things up. We may be a little bit hungover. So we're going to play that CFX Live by ear. But thanks again for you guys to tuning in this time. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to be notified for whenever we go live, whether it's here on Facebook or on YouTube. And hopefully next stream, we'll be back on Twitch. So if you want to see us on Twitch, if you like this 4 o'clock hour, let us know in the comments below and we'll do our best to accommodate. So many comments already, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. So real quick, I think I just want to kind of cut over to a really fun Westbot video. We know the long 6 to 8 hour cuts are a little hard for everybody to tune in and out of on the Westbot live streams. So for your viewing pleasure and ease, I have gone and done a time-lapse video for you. The one we're going to show in a second here is from when the other was on Westbot. So you'll see him spin, you'll see us put some buttons there, you'll see us put his teeth in, and all that jazz. So we're going to cut to that, and in about 2 minutes, we'll be back. What do you guys think of that? Are you dizzy? I'm a little dizzy. Westbot videos make me quite dizzy when I'm sitting there editing those guys. Well, lots of comments down here below that you guys like to see the time lapse, so I will make sure that those get added in to our normal rotation for not just when we do CFX Live, but also on our regular social media posts. So when we're doing TikTok and Instagram Reels and Facebook and everything in between. So without further ado, obviously, we're going to talk more about our latest mask release, the other. Round of applause, yay! You guys have absolutely loved this new design. I can't even tell you how many people have been commenting about how much they like the creepy new visuals of this mask, between the teeth and the button eyes and just the weird grimace that he has. A lot of people have really been loving this design. And so huge props to Anthony, who is our casting manager. He has been wanting to do a button-eyed, weird, nightmarish type character for quite a while. He's had these button-eye molds floating around for at least as long as I've been here, so about 5 years or so. So very thrilled to have Herman and Anthony be able to work together. And Herman was able to design this guy based on some creepy images that Anthony had. So very stoked to bring him to you. We have 3 variations right off the bat. We have our rotten version, our Caucasian with face paint, and we have our super grayscale version that we have on a new camera over here today. I'm going to make him spin. Watch this. So we have a secondary camera that we have set up just so you can see a little bit more in detail of those guys. So, I'm sorry? Oh, there was a bad echo. All right, so no more echo. We're coming back to me. I like this. That's fine. But yes, so personally, I really liked seeing the other come to life. It's been so much fun to see your guys' reaction. And I know we had a lot of fun doing the movement videos for these guys as well. Speaking of, do we want to cut to those movement videos real quick? We're going to do that. We have a little compilation of the 2 versions that we shot some movement videos for. Hang tight, and we'll be right back. Man, I love the way that hat looked in that grayscale one. We went and picked up that hat from, or Party City, right? Is where we grabbed that from. When we got it, we were like, oh, it's going to be perfect. And then we were a little worried that it wasn't going to fit all the way on, but Josh was able to kind of make it work there. And I think it really added an extra level of character to that mask. So just letting you know right now, we do have one of these versions in stock, I think. Okay, I was going to say 2. I believe the rotten one is the only one we still have in stock right now, just because you see these 2. More on the way. Please place your order. Yeah, as soon as we drop these guys, Brian from Midnight Mayhem said he needed the grayscale one. So this guy is probably going out in the next, probably on Tuesday, because Memorial Day is on Monday. And I can't remember who is bringing the Caucasian with face paint home. But he's going home on Tuesday or Wednesday as well. We've already got an order placed for a custom button eye design one, and another order for a different one as well. So I'm very excited that people love this design. He's been fantastic, so I hope he has been creeping you out, and he will be going off to some good or bad homes. I'm not going to judge. Let's be honest here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pop in and check out some of these comments real quick because there's a lot of you.
Scott over there. Tata's online.
All right, let's see. We got Chance on here, obviously. We have Zach Decker, the other Decker. For those of you who may not know, Zach Decker is Ken Decker's cousin. Really funny story behind that, but he is also in haunts. He also owns a tattoo studio. His wife also co-owns Finfolk Productions, who makes silicone mermaid tails. So we're just one big silicone happy family. Hi, Zach. Miss you guys. Love y'all. Shane is on here. Hello, Shane. Steve Phillips says, thanks for my deep spawn. I love it. I'm so glad you love it. That guy was really awesome coming through the shop, so super stoked that you love it. Let's see. Tater, it's good to see you, honey. See is a relative term. Speaking of Tater, how was TaterCon? How did everything go? How was the mask? We love you guys. We wish we could have made it. Maybe next year. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, go harass Tater. Or not. That might be a bad idea. He's going to get mad at me now. Chance wants to see. Chance is seeing all the Easter eggs. And Chance, that mask is Oracle, not Oculus. This is what got you in trouble at Trans World. Yes, so that is Oracle, the one with all the holes. I know you want to see what's below him. You're seeing what's below him. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. You always know that there are Easter eggs in these videos, you guys. Let's see. Sure, it's not gag reflex. What does the Sharpie smell like? Sharpie. Duh. Or good times. I don't know. It depends on your sense of humor. So real quick, guys, speaking of our new design, I would be remiss if I didn't let you guys know that we are still extending. Every time we drop a new mask design, you will get $50 off the week that that mask is dropped. Josh, can I have you pull that graphic up real quick? He's over there responding to people on his phone. I need the $50. Yes, new mask drop graphic. There we go. Ta-da! So as you can see, every time we drop a new mask, you get $50 off that entire week that mask is live. No coupon code needed. It is automatically applied on the website. If you need to call us to place your order or send us an email, that will be automatically applied, but feel free to let us know that, hey, it's the first week. I'd love to make sure that promotion applies to me. Speaking of promotions, we're going to go right into the shipping promotion because, guys, we are still offering our free UPS ground shipping, completely free. Again, no code needed for you guys in the US. You'll get free UPS ground shipping. If you are an international customer, we are giving you an $80 flat rate shipping code. So just check out on the website. You'll be able to check out which little box that you need, whether you're in the United States or you're international, or give us a call, shoot us an email, and we will apply those to your order as well. Yeah. We are going to be extending that for the foreseeable future, definitely through summer. Probably August 1st is very likely when that free shipping promotion will end. So if you are looking at picking something up, the free shipping promotion will end right as summer ends. So just putting it out that way. All right. Let's see here. We got a few more comments going on. Tater says, TaterCon was great and already have details of 2025. Mask that you guys so amazingly donated went to a person you know that owns a Halloween store in NOLA. I think I might know.
I can take one guess as to
I just one guess. She actually just posted that Jimmy J's Cafe got #1. I think it was on Uber Eats or on Yelp. So Nikki, love you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the prep for Memorial Day weekend. Let's see here. And Chance blames you for confusing him about the names of the masks.
I saw that. It probably was my
Which
fault.
is fair.
I'll take it.
We have over 200,
We're at 260 or so.
260 designs. Wow. So yes, every now and then we may mistake a name, we may forget a name, we forget a mask exists, we forget a variation exists. But that's why we have an amazing website. Speaking of websites, can I let...
Just stand by.
Speaking of websites, period. Please stand by. We're pulling a WandaVision right there, so please stand by. But yes, so... Yes. I lost my train of thought.
One of the questions was the mask that was beside the amp that you could just see the lacing for. While it's not a fancy mask, we are doing more balaclava style masks. So if you're now interested in getting one of our famous CFX masks with a balaclava, you can.
So this is a work in progress, but yes, we are moving forward with more of our balaclava designs. If you weren't able to hear Josh, I think most of you guys were. Yes. That's all right. If you weren't hearing him, we are moving forward with more balaclavas. In the next couple of weeks, we should have some more results for you guys. But we didn't want to leave you guys hanging. For those of you guys who were here the other week, I was going to say last week because my weeks are blending, 2 weeks ago, it's a little bit more than where it was then. And so hopefully the next live stream we will have a final version to show you. Additionally, for those of you guys who may or may not know or can see, this is our reduced fit style or version that we have on our Imp mask. Folks, you may or may not know that we can do a reduced fit on about 75%. Okay, about I guess 80 now because we've got a few more masks. So about 85% of our collection, we can reduce the fit from a male fit to more of a smaller female fit. This is the Imp. As you can see, the exact same mask, just painted a little bit different. This is the reduced fit, and then our standard yellow Imp back on over there.
Mention to Chance that people want balaclava masks whether he wants them or not.
Chance, I don't think he can. People like balaclavas. Just because you don't like balaclavas doesn't mean other people don't like balaclavas. We know it's not for everybody. I personally don't like balaclavas. Josh isn't a huge fan of balaclavas either. But we know that there is a purpose and a need and a request for them. So we are doing what we can to accommodate some requests and, yeah, just make the world a little bit more a happy place with silicone masks.
There was a person talking about from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, wanted a Minnesota Vikings themed mask.
Ooh, that'd be exciting! A Minnesota Vikings themed mask. Where's that collection at? I like that. That's I know. That's why I'm reiterating what you're saying. For those of you who don't know, me and Josh are going back and forth over here behind the camera. He keeps talking, but he doesn't have a mic, so I have to relay what he's saying back to everybody else. The short answer is yes. If there is a custom paint or custom modification on a mask that you would like done and you haven't seen it yet, shoot us an email, give us a call. Most of the time we have done something very similar, or we would love to do what you are looking to do. If you don't know, our email address is info@compositeffects.com, or you can always give us a call during business hours at 225-756-7875. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, except for next Monday, when we are going to be closed because of Memorial Day. Can you pull up that Memorial Day graphic real quick?
Yeah, I can. Look at that, Scott. Your Kickstarter worked. I got a mic just like that.
Ask and you shall receive. So just so you guys are aware, we are going to be closed on Monday for Memorial Day, but we will be back in the shop on Tuesday. So if you need anything, if you have some urgent requests, feel free to reach out to us, but we will not be getting back to you until Tuesday, the 28th. But yes, we are very excited to enjoy this long weekend. I am excited to enjoy this long weekend.
Why are you excited?
Because it's my birthday on Sunday.
It's her birthday.
Woo, my birthday. So yeah, it's not only does Josh have a birthday in May, 2 weeks later I have a birthday. My birthday usually always falls around Memorial Day, so it's sometimes tricky for us to go out and do anything. But I'm really excited. It's going to be a really great weekend. It's going to be really hot out here though. So we're trying to figure out things to do that aren't super hot. But yes, I'm very excited for this weekend, and I cannot wait to get this weekend started.
From Matthew Strope, answering your question of an evil Joker mask, we have a mask called Jack the Ripper, and we do a Joker mod on it. It's on our website. I don't have the ability to pull that up on the live stream right now, but yeah, if you go to compositeffects.com,
Yes.
you'll be able to see an evil Joker on there. In fact, we have quite a few different versions. We have a Heath Ledger version as well as a Jack Nicholson.
Yep. It really depends on which Joker you're going for. We've also done a Joaquin Phoenix version on our Jack the Ripper. So yeah, with the white and the blue and the red kind of smeary. So any Joker we can accommodate for the most part. We've done a Joker on our pickles. We've done a Joker on Fat Nick.
We
I
like
remember.
the Joker.
And then normally Jack the Ripper is the one to go to for that. So yes, short answer is yes, and I like that a lot. Let's see. We covered Memorial Day. We covered the shipping. We covered new mask releases. You guys want to know where to see us next, huh? Right? Okay. Well, we've already talked about one show, but we're going to go ahead and bring up the graphic for Texas Haunters. Our very next show that we are going to go to is our friends at Texas Hunters. Yay! The Texas Hunters Convention. Such a great time out there. Oh, wow. Echoey, I guess. Sorry.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know that I'm echoey.
Hold on a second.
I'm not going to talk. Echo. Well, as you can see, we will be at the Texas Hunters Convention.
Oh, well, I think we just got crazy echo effect going on.
Echo. All right, but yeah, we will be at the Texas Honors Convention this July. Here is the show floor space. I believe it's completely sold out, so it's going to be a packed house. CFX will be at CO2 and CO3, if I can read correctly from here. You would think I'd have that memorized, but it changes every year, so you can't blame me on that one. But we're going to be right next to our friend Froggy's Fog. We're going to be right across from Goods by Slim, next to our friends at Roadkill Boutique, I believe. So many amazing vendors will be at that show. Josh and I will not be exhibiting with CFX, but we will be trolling around there a little bit. Maybe do the haunt tour on Friday night. Come by, see everybody, bug everybody, pick up some stuff from your booths on Saturday.
Explain how that's a local show and we let other people.
Yes, so just so you guys if you guys aren't aware, we're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Texas Hunters takes place in Mesquite, Texas. So Josh and I love to let other people who are local, a little bit more, not local, would love to let other people here at the shop go and vend at shows that are a little bit closer to where we are. Because we know you like to see everybody else too. You can't just have myself and Josh at all shows and Maui at all shows. So go out to Texas Hunters, go see Keith, go see Ken, go see Brett, all those troublemakers. They are going to have a 10 by 20 booth there. They're going to have some guts for you guys to buy. I believe Ken will be bringing back more of his freeze-dried candies. So if you need to pick up any of those snacks, he will have those available as well. Let's see here. Mike Rose is on here. Oh my goodness. How have you been, hon? Mike Rose used to do makeup on my face at Haunted Hotel down in San Diego way the frick back when. Yeah, one of the first makeup artists I ever worked with. Nice to see you on the streams. Thanks for tuning in, sweetheart. Let's see here. Joel. Yep. Not yet. Emphasis on yet. Emphasis on yet. I was going to see, I saw Joel Green on here asks if we have a scroll mask. Not specifically, but we have done a heavy modification to our Orlock mask before. I do not believe that version is listed on the website, but I have posted a picture in the last year on our Instagram page. Mark Meir actually had a very custom request for that come through. He did a heavily modified Orlock mask in green with some chin mods, and he got a golem glove, so our stone creature glove, all magmaed up like he was charging up with that fist. So shoot us an email or a direct message, and I can send you some pictures of what we've done before, and we can get you pricing on how to move forward from there. Throwing it all that way. All right. Thank you for the happy early birthday wish, Chance. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. All right, I think we've covered most of those generic comments. One last graphic that I'm going to have Josh put up is our Mask Fest graphic. Yes, you guys, you have heard right. Mask Fest is coming back. CFX is heading back to Mask Fest.
One of our favorite shows.
It is one of our favorite shows. Obviously, it is Mask Fest, and you cannot have Mask Fest without CFX masks. We have loved being at this show. Our first show was in 2019. We had such a killer time, and then the pandemic happened, so the show didn't happen for a few years, and last year was our first year back in a couple years, and we loved it. So this year, back at Mask Fest, our very first year, we're going to be in Ohio. So it's at the Sharonsville Convention Center, I believe. Cannot wait to see a new city. I've never been to Ohio. Have you been to Ohio?
Nope.
Nice. All right.
I've driven through it.
We've driven through Ohio. We're going to be at Ohio twice this year. Do you know that?
I do realize that.
I do realize that. And we'll talk about the other one a little bit later. But yes, so Mask Fest, the 13th, starting on Friday the 13th of September. This Mask Fest is going to be wild. Let me tell you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. For those of you who don't know, Mask Fest is in conjunction with Horror Hound Weekend. So if you're going to Horror Hound Weekend, you will get tickets and access to see us at Mask Fest. But I know you're going to come see us at Mask Fest to get access to Horror Hound Weekend. I know how it really works. We know how this works over here. Let's see. Go back to a few more questions and more comments over here. Everybody's just really excited. It seems like 4 o'clock was a good hour for most people. Does this work for you guys on Fridays?
So is it just Memorial Day and all you guys are getting ready to party already? Because, I mean, that's what I'm ready to do.
Heck yes. Believe it or not, this is not an adult beverage. It is a regular beverage, but as soon as this is over, we're going to getting some adult beverages. But yeah, I don't know if maybe
So
it's because
I
of
wanted to
holiday
jump in
weekend.
and let everyone know that our mask making is not slowing down at all. So right now in the shop, I have a guest sculptor. We're going to kind of keep it a secret for this weekend, but we will post some stuff over the weekend and after he's done with some of the sculpts uh, next week. But yeah, no, I have a guest sculptor that's in house. They're going to be doing 2 designs for us, so there'll be 2 more horror-based masks. The Zodiacs are all done for the most part, except for I think we have 2 masks to complete, but those are November and December masks. But yeah, so keep staying tuned with us. We are not slowing down at all in terms of making new masks.
Correct. We are releasing a mask every 2 weeks, you guys. So we released a mask on Monday of this week. In 2 weeks, we are going to be dropping another new mask. So pretty much through summer into fall, I believe we're going to pause the every 2 weeks thing as we come into October. But yeah, plan to see a lot of really awesome horror designs. Like Josh mentioned, the Zodiacs will be in their season as we finish out the year, so we've only got a few more left of those. Most of them are sculpted already and done. They're just waiting to be released for you guys. You may see an Easter egg one of those in this video right
But yeah,
now.
as you can tell by the other and next week's release, we're 100% horror right now. We want to make sure you have everything you need for Halloween. And
Absolutely.
even the Zodiacs are getting scarier as we move into the season. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about a lot of stuff. Hopefully, you guys are too.
I am very excited for the next 2. Well, I guess it's not really the next 2 Zodiacs that are releasing, but the next 2 that are coming off of the machine. Um, because they're female-based designs, and I know you guys have been very, very excited, you ladies, to see some more scary female designs, and I cannot wait to show you these 2. They are Zodiacs, but I think they're pretty creepy, and we also have a few more ideas that are kind of floating around there for more other non-Zodiac horror female designs.
So we have redone the female core, and
Yes.
we are doing our final test fittings to make sure it's where we like it. It fits much better than any of the old female stuff.
Yes.
And it will allow us to really expand our female designs where we're able to keep them scary yet feminine.
Yes. And a little bit of just scary too. Let's see, we got a few more questions, comments. Everybody's actually really excited for Mask Fest. Shane, yes, can't wait to see you at Mask Fest. Chance is asking when Mask Fest is. It is in September. It's September 13th, 14th, and 15th. So that's why I was saying it's going to be Friday the 13th on opening night. Needless to say, we're going to have a few deformed hoods with us. How can we not? I'm very excited to see everybody on Friday the 13th at a mask and horror-based convention. I don't think that's ever happened before. Herman is on here. Herman, hello. He says he is sculpting something new for us.
I know what he's talking about, and I'm excited about it, so I'm going to just be quiet. No, you probably don't know what he's talking about.
Ooh, something I don't know, because I'm not looped into everything.
Kenny and I have placed and Herman on hold for a second, but yeah,
right.
He actually has 2 things. He's being modest right now.
This is true. This is true. You know, we do have meetings once a week where we talk about our mask designs and stuff like that. Herman is a part of those meetings virtually since he is in Costa Rica. So yeah, I know 2 things that he has been working on for us. So I'm really excited to see if one of those things is something that he's talking about right now.
So Robert Smith has a great question. How often do you retire a design? Just thinking because as you are because we're dropping so many new ones.
We don't really retire designs.
So we right now are looking at our catalog, and we have retired 2 masks out of the entire catalog. But what we do is we'll move some to the vault.
Yes.
And so basically that's kind of our long-term storage. If it's an older mask design, maybe it's a version 1 of the Imp or something like that, we hold on to those molds. We can produce the mask whenever you want if you wanted to place an order for it. But if it's not something that's on the regular rotation, that will go into the vault.
Yes.
But they always stay available. So anything that you want will be there for you. But we are getting to the point now where the vault is growing kind of quickly because, yeah, there are so many designs. Just to keep production at a good level, we have to kind of move things around and keep the shop clear.
Yeah, so if there's an older mask that you know we have done before and we still have the mold for it, we can absolutely do that for you again.
Truly, I think other than the licensed stuff
Yes.
that we're no longer legally allowed to make, I think there are 2 designs
Yeah.
that have been retired just due to mold issues, and it just wasn't a very productive item.
Yep. So we have a very massive catalog, and it's only going to get bigger from here. But that is a very great question, Robert. Thank you so much for that question today. Let's see, you guys. Is there anything else you guys want us to cover? Everybody is just saying hello, saying it's nice to see us. Darren is also asking about more zombie masks. So, you guys want more zombie masks? I thought zombies were over. Are we still wanting zombies?
We have a lot of zombie masks, but it looks like maybe we'll have to make some more.
Well, I mean, Emotep is zombie adjacent. He's very mummy, absolutely. But I mean, he could work for
and
for a
Imhotep's
mummy.
design, that was one of the design challenges, was how do we make a mummy that's not too zombie-like? And so if you color Imhotep in a certain ways, he can easily be a zombie.
Yeah,
But
I'd love to see him in a gross gray.
yeah,
Like crusty, a good crusty grayish green color. Ooh, that's gross. Oh no, now I know what new version we need to do for Emotep. We can do a waterlogged version of Emotep. I'm making a note.
waterlogged Imhotep.
Gross. See, we just create new ideas on this live stream. So that's what we're here for. We're brainstorming. You guys are bringing us new ideas, things you want to see. Let's see.
Shane, are the Purvis gloves just showing out of like back order right now? They shouldn't be showing out of.
They're probably just out of. We just don't have any in stock right now. You can absolutely place an order for them. If the website is not letting you place an order, let me know. Message me. Maybe there's just something funky going on the backside. But no, we absolutely can make those in any color you should want.
So we try to keep a fairly large inventory of masks and gloves on site here, but as we get closer to Halloween every year, that inventory gets smaller and smaller. And Purvis gloves are one of our most popular items. We are usually making those to order because they just don't stay in stock.
Yes. Pigface is a very popular character. And hoof gloves are very versatile, especially now that we have several new designs that are animal in nature. The hoof gloves would go great for Taurus. They would go great for Capricorn, honestly. They would go great for Aries. So just because we only have a few set versions of gloves does not mean that the gloves will not be versatile enough to match multiple different designs. So that was another great question.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know that I missed a few questions from earlier. I'm just kind of trying to go back and double check things.
Do you guys want me to try anything on?
Yeah, do you guys want Josh to try the other on in person? Maybe? Thinking? Or anything else that's going on up here? We can absolutely put these bad boys on for you. Michael Hios had said, yeah, that top hat for the other movement video just changes the entire thing. Right? It's just so much fun. So much fun. They're going back and forth on what the Sharpie actually smells like, whether it was Slaughterhouse or Gag Reflex. Oh, I would not like a Sharpie that smelled like Slaughterhouse. Why would you even put that into my brain, you guys? You're horrible. You're horrible. Steve had mentioned the porcelain version of the Mardi Gras mask. Yeah, that is our blue china version of our Venetian mask. I love that version. Jen created that paint scheme. She wants to go even more intricate. She really wants to do the super nuanced fine china details in there. All right, you good? The mirror's over here if you need it. There he is.
So I know people were concerned with vision on this guy. I don't have a mic. You're
No,
gonna have to.
yeah, you're just tucked in a little bit there. So we did get it. Yeah, Josh was saying we did get a few questions regarding its vision.
So I mean, I have perfect vision, but it does get a little bit tunnel visiony. But yeah, I can see just fine. All out of my hands.
What other mask of ours would you compare the vision on this to?
Hmm.
Somebody asked me that on Instagram earlier today.
Boogeyman with slits.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So anything that's got our eye slits is going to be really comparable to the vision on this. And just so you know, these buttons are fully customizable. So if you want a different color, if you want them bigger, if you want them off-shaped, if you want them gone, absolutely. The buttons are not part of the mold. They are added separately. So we have a lot of fun ideas for buttons internally, which things that we want to do. But like I said, we've already gotten at least 2 requests for some really fun paint schemes of the mask and the eye. So cannot wait to see those guys come through. Zoe Beer was on here. Oh, new masks. Yes, Zoe, I believe I messaged you on the page probably a day or 2 ago. We have been releasing new designs consistently almost every 2 weeks since September of last year.
Yep.
Gosh, oh my God, yeah. So since September of last year, we have been releasing a new design pretty much every 2 weeks. And like we had messaged about our new female designs. I believe our first new female design probably isn't going to come until September. But yes, we have a lot of new things coming, especially new female masks.
And Chance, I would totally try that on for you, but Tabby will kill me because she has a whole promo video. It'll be coming out soon.
Go put it on.
No, because then we're in trouble.
Go put it on.
All right. I'm just gonna walk by real quick.
Put it on, walk by, do a movement, and then leave. Look, it's my birthday, and I'm giving you guys presents. Look at that. Look at that. Scary Face is joining us. Thank you, Scary Face, for tuning in. I hope everything's been going well with your guys' events. Love the work that you guys do. Let's see here. Awesome. Yeah, Scary Face says just say that we are huge fans of y'all's. A lot of our reps go through CFX, and we love that you guys choose us for your guys' characters. Josh is making weird things behind me. I don't think they could see you at all.
No?
No, I don't think they could see you. Okay, barely. Like, I don't even know. Just walk. That's all you get. You're done. No more. You're done. Steve Phillips says that his wife loves her Venetian. I am so glad, Steve. I know we went back and forth a few times on some things with that, but I'm thrilled that she loves that mask because it's a good one, and we love her. Chance is like, all right, might have to buy that too. We have a few different versions, obviously, that are dropping, so just wait for another few weeks, and then you'll see those, and you can let me know what you need. Speaking of, I think some of your stuff is shipping out. I know you've talked to Miranda about when your stuff is shipping out, so we're really excited for you to get your order from Transworld, dude. Like, it's badass. It looks badass. I'm super stoked.
The whole team has been like looking at all the pieces because they're all on the rack together now, and it looks so good.
It's a really good paint scheme. I think we might need to add. I like that ceramic kind of version of things. So.
Now, giving full credit on that one, I believe that's a Mortal Mask that we're kind of matching some stuff from them. So that's their design, and it looks spectacular.
You will see.
So thank you for letting us put it on some of our stuff.
And yeah, just so you guys know, CFX and Immortal, we share the space very well together. We love the guys and gals over there. We have dinner with all the silicone mask troublemakers at Transworld. I like to say it's co-opetition. We do things very similar, but also very different. So I think there's enough love in the silicone world for everybody to buy from us, buy from them, buy from Shattered, buy from Neil, a little bit of everything in between. So we want to make sure that you guys are getting your best satisfaction out of every mask that we provide for you. So as long as we know that you guys love our masks, that's all we care about.
So Darren, to answer your question about an event in the UK, it is very difficult for us to travel there, but the sculptor that I actually have in right now is from Europe, and we were talking about it on the ride from the airport on logistics of what it would take to be able to get us out there. No plans in the immediate future, but we do consider and look at things, and if we can ever get out there, we definitely will.
It's hard enough for us to get out to the West Coast, so getting into other countries that are a little bit farther away, it's a challenge. But again, Ken has been to Europe several times, and I know there's so many people who are out in Europe and the UK region who love our product and would love to see us in person too. So if I can make that happen in the next couple of years, I absolutely will. And of course, we will let everybody out there know when and if we make that happen. Fingers crossed. I would love to go. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to the UK. I've never
Neither
been
have
to
I.
Ireland. I've never been to London. All right, you guys. So looks like it's everybody just kind of chilling, hanging out here. We're all up to no good. I make trouble in the neighborhood. Sorry, my brain works in references. If we don't have too much more to go over, no other questions or anything like that, I think we're gonna wrap it because we're going on 46 minutes that you guys have wanted to hang out with us today.
And we always
Thanks.
appreciate you guys' time.
Absolutely.
Always feel free to reach out ahead of these CFX lives, and if there's things that you want to see, if there's masks that you want me to pull from our inventory to try on or anything like that, always be on the lookout for Easter eggs. I'm always going to be planting the back thing because we are working on a lot of new projects
Yes.
right now. So stay tuned all the way through October. You should see all kinds of fun stuff from us, and it'll continue beyond October
Yes.
as well.
All right, you guys, just a reminder to make sure that you are liked, that you are liking, you are subscribing. That way you guys get notified for whenever we post new masks, whenever we post fun behind the scenes stuff, and whenever we have Westbot going live and CFX live. That way you guys can stay up to date on all of our shenanigans, because we like to have shenanigans and we like to include you on all of those shenanigans. So I think that calls it for today. You guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe, stay hydrated, don't cause too much trouble. You can cause a little bit of trouble. It's my birthday. I'll allow it. So until next time, you guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.